Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time to the channel, we're talking about credit cards, points, finances, and travel. If this is something that interests you, please like this video, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Every like, every subscribe really does help. Thank you so much. Typically, when you're talking about credit cards, travel, miles, points, you're talking about Chase or American Express. There is a couple more players in the American market at least, but the third one is the most interesting. I think it's CITI. CITI for me is something exotic. I am not really familiar with. I had to do a lot of research to do this video, and I realized while doing this research the reasons why. CITI is really hard to understand. It has many of their own rules. Something like 524 like Chase has, but even more complicated, and it takes so long. If you want to get all the credit cards that you want and make sure that you get the sign-up bonus, guys, I don't have the patience for that. And if you're anything like me, you won't have the patience either. And I think that's a very good reason why people are not going to CITI as much as they should, because I mean their product is amazing. If you take individually credit cards and you compare them with all the other credit cards in the market, they're going to compare pretty favorably. They are very competitive, but let's get to the presentation. So the CITI Trifecta is very exotic for me. The only CITI I have is the American Airlines Advantage, and I got that just because I was looking for a trip and they gave me this great offer and I just signed up for it. But I'm not really familiar with CITI, honestly. I had to do a lot of research for this. Before we start, we have to realize that CITI has some really important rules that they're very tricky. First of all, you cannot get a second sign-up bonus for the same credit card or any other credit card in the same family of credit cards for 24 months. So you could get, let's say, the Premier, and you want to get the Prestige. You're going to get only the Premiers if that's what you're going to get first. You can still apply for the Prestige, but you're not going to get the sign-up bonus. You have to wait 24 months. Guys, this is what a turnoff. The clock starts counting not only when you apply for the credit card, but if you, for some reason, cancel the credit card and you reopen, then the clock starts again. If you product change, the clock starts again. Now, the good thing is that you can product change between all kinds of credit cards. It's not like Chase. But let's say you want to go all the way to the Reserve, you can upgrade to Freedom, or from Freedom or from the Reserve down to Freedom. But you can also get any other credit card that CITI offers, which is great. You can pool the points all together, not only your points from all your credit cards, but also your wife's, also your friends. You can send points to a friend that has CITI credit cards, up to 100,000 points a year. So yeah, it has some really good offers here, some really good tools that you can use. But in all honesty, that 24-month is killing me. In my opinion, therefore, on the first year, you should go for the non-annual fee credit card. And this is because you're not gonna know if you really like CITI. It takes 24 months until you can apply to another one and get the sign-up bonus. The jack of all trades and master of none is the CITI Rewards. CITI Rewards, it's an excellent credit card. It has 2x on groceries, gas, 1x on everything else, but everything rounds up to the 10 points. So you can get a $2 coffee, you're gonna get 10 points, not 2. On top of that, every time you redeem points, you're getting 10% back. Guys, this is incredible. Like, you can redeem 10,000 points, you're gonna get 1,000 back. And that's from a non-annual fee credit card. It's amazing. 15,000 points after spending $1,000 in 3 months, 0 APR for 15 months, if that's something that you like. Points earned through spend $8,000 based on 2x and the 4,000 budget that we have. And you can see it has an incredible ROI, 11.5 cash. Now this is the worst. CITI is worse than Chase. It's only half cent per point, so you shouldn't never do that. But 23 on travel, and because it's no annual fee, it stays the same. The cash value is $115 and the travel $230. This is in line with all the other offerings from Chase or American Express, no annual fee credit cards. I have the asterisk here on the credit card itself, because depending on your spending, it might make more sense to go all the way to the Prestige, the highest tier credit card that CITI offers. And this is because this credit card is great for everyday spending, but not for travel. And if you're somebody that travels a lot and stays in hotels, then the fourth night free that Prestige is offering might be making more sense. And in these 24 months, it might save you thousands of dollars. So yeah, I mean, this is based on my understanding on CITI, but if you're a traveler, a real traveler, then you should really probably start with the Prestige. We're gonna see it later. So the second credit card, and look at this, we're talking the third year now in order to get the bonus, is the Premier. The Premier is a $95 annual fee credit card, 3x on restaurants, groceries, gas, air travel, hotels, 1x on everything else. Again, excellent, 3x on everything, basically everything travel. 60,000 points after 4K in 3 months. We're gonna get about 12,000 points based on the $4,000 spend. And you see the ROI is 9% for cash, 18 for travel. After the annual fee, 6.6 cash, 13.2 on travel. And the cash value that's after paying the annual fee is gonna be $265 on cash and $625 on travel. This is very close to whatever you're getting with a typical Chase bonus on the Sapphire Preferred, for example. Not right now, that is much higher, but typically that's what you get. So it's along those lines. Last but not least is the Prestige. We saw the Prestige in an earlier battle of luxury credit cards with the Platinum and the Reserve, and we saw how well it held up. And this is true even here. Now you will see that the multipliers, 5x on restaurants, 5x on travel, 3x on hotels, on cruise lines, 1x on everything else, 50,000 points after $4,000 in 3 months. That kind of sucks. $100 global entry, $250 on travel credit, fourth night free. Something I don't have here is the priority pass. It does offer a priority pass. So you're gonna get 20,000 points after spending that 4,000. $495 annual fee. The ROIs, guys, are very tricky on this credit card, and let me explain. It looks very low. 875 cash, 17.5 travel. Once you start deducting annual fees, you're gonna see minus 3.6 on cash and 5.1 on travel. Cash value minus 145, travel only 205. You would say, okay, why would I get this credit card? It's because here I'm not calculating that $250 travel credit. So I assume that if you get this credit card, you're gonna travel, and that $250 will easily go towards your annual fee. And in that case, you have to add $250 in these numbers. On top of that, we're looking at the fourth night free, which is the big selling point of this credit card. Fourth night free can be anything between $50 and $1,000. So depending on how much you're willing to spend, what kind of spender you are, the more you spend, the more value you will get from this credit card. Now, this is something you can use twice a year. So, I mean, I would assume that if you really go into high-end places, let's take an average high-end place, $500. So you would get $500 twice a year, $1,000, plus the $250. So you're gonna easily get amazing value from this credit card, but you do have to travel. I'm not even gonna calculate the global entry or the priority pass because you might have one already. If you start adding those, yeah, this credit card makes sense no matter what. If you just make one travel a year and you book one hotel, it pays for itself easily. So that's why it can be your first credit card also instead of the last. And if you're a traveler, this is the credit card that you should get. Now, I was asked before from the previous videos if this fourth night free is valid for every website, and no, it's not. You have to go to thankyou.com, so CITI's website, in order to book the fourth night free. So yes, you might not get exactly the best deal, but still the fourth night free will cover for everything basically. That's it for CITI. I did a lot of research, guys, for these credit cards. It's not easy to find and understand all this information. Yeah, maybe later, after I'm done with the American Express, I will start looking into CITI more, but that 24-month waiting period is killing me. The product itself, like the Prestige, is an amazing credit card. The Premier, the same thing. The rewards, the non-annual fee, rounds up to tens all the time and gives you 10% back on every redemption. What other credit card does this? We're talking amazing value. The product itself is great, but when you take into consideration the waiting time between the bonuses, now you might say American Express has a one in a lifetime sign-up bonus. Yeah, I get it, but I got already a bunch of sign-up bonuses and I can use them for travel already. I don't have to be 40 before I'm able to do that. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? If you have any CITI credit card, leave the comment down below and let us know how do you like it. And if you have more than one, let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, ciao.